What's up, YouTube? This is Vernacular TV. If you like the content that I'm producing, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Today, I would like to have a discussion about social emotional learning, SEL, critical race theory, and the waging culture war. From my perspective, the culture war within Western societies is sprung on by globalization and migration. At one point in time, even in Europe, the fabric was more so white, but now the fabric has been browning a little bit. The movement of people, the procreation, the change in ideas, the change in thoughts is happening. The culture war, the change in ideas, the old ideas versus the new ideas, the old paradigm versus the new paradigm. Religion dogma is being questioned. Politics, structure of politics is being questioned. Institutions are being questioned. The culture war, the waging of ideas. In the field of energy, the culture war is waging. Green energy, renewable energy versus fossil fuel. Even within the United States, the Democratic Party with President Joe Biden want to pass a huge infrastructure deal. This new metaverse type of deal. Going into a whole new metaverse. That green energy is want to rival fossil fuel. So that discourse is taking place in the culture war. The culture war is on what is morality. Who define morality? The culture war of sex and sexuality, gender, bending gender, all these different things like that. The culture war on our children. Our children have the right to make decisions at an early age. The culture war is waging within society. Even in the election in Virginia, as you saw with Winston Seal, Lieutenant Governor, newly elected Lieutenant Governor of Virginia, and the Governor, Glenn Youngins. These narrated the Republican, the conservative are pushing back against the new mindset, the new idea, the new paradigm, the new way of looking at things. Are the old ideas any better than the new ideas? Are the new ideas any more sustainable than the old ideas? The culture war is waging. Critical race theory. Many on the right-hand side believe this theory that believes that white people are inherently racist and that the institution and courts are all racist and racism affect black people. They're pushing back against that narrative. The culture war is waging on race, relationship. The culture war is waging. You see state like Texas banning hundreds and hundreds of books from authors such as Toni Morrison, Beloved, Elizabeth, what's the young lady? Cole Baby, gender queer, these type of narrative, these type of sexual story. Are the old ideas wrong for opposing these new ideas? The culture war is waging. Old ideas versus new idea. Old paradigm versus new paradigm. Morality. The unorthodox questioning the orthodox. The culture war is waging within Western society. Globalization have exacerbated the culture war because this is a melting pot. So many different ideas, so many different mindset. But we shouldn't get sidetracked. Are one idea any more better than the other idea? What's the direction we're going to take the society in? The battle of narrative. The culture war, you must realize, is political, it's social, it's economical. It's it's a struggle for power. The culture war is waging. Feminism versus patriarchalism. Traditional family of men, women, and children versus the different nuance of family that is being created. The culture war is waging. Are you going to accept your neighbor? Are you going to accept your countryman? The culture war is waging. The waging of the culture war drives the current discourse of our time. The culture war is waging. Critical race theory, social emotional learning. The culture war is raging.